Hi everyone, Joe Oriema here on YesNetwork.com, and this is the video blog version of Kaat's Corner. Jim, you don't have to bring out the computer this week, you don't have to write, it's just me and you on camera right now. And the great thing about this is, wonderful day here at spring training in Clearwater. What do you think?
Well, Joey, this is last night I played in an alumni game here at Bright House Field. I just have never seen a minor league field or a spring training complex like this. It is just unbelievable going underneath the stands and seeing all the amenities. And of course, spring training is a great time of the year for the baseball fan anyway, because you get up close and personal with the players, and it's a much more relaxed atmosphere.
It really is. This is a great place to watch a game. You see the Tiki Bar up there. You've got a lot of amenities. Really is a tremendous field that they have here for the Phillies. And speaking of the Phillies, I know you're very close with Charlie Manuel. What is he saying about his team this year? Good chance to repeat?
Well, Charlie would always say that, but Charlie would also say what a tough game this is and how difficult it is to repeat. But you know, when you look at their team and they're still together, they don't have any major injuries of any kind to deal with, as long as Cole Hamels is okay. Like I said, it's so difficult to repeat these days because look how close the Mets have come the last couple years. But certainly he's got the team to do it. And as we were saying around the batting cage, it's not always the best team that wins. It's the team that plays the best, particularly in September.
And the one thing that the Phillies really had going for them last year is they probably had the best bullpen in baseball down the stretch. And that's one thing that you always preach on Kaat's Corner, is that you like to see that these teams build the pitching from the back end to the front, because it's become really a 6-inning starting game, and then really the bullpen is key. So do the Phillies, can they repeat with that sensational bullpen they had?
Well, they can. That's one of the big reasons they can. And it's interesting you mentioned that, because I was talking to Joe Girardi also around the batting cage, because I'm still on the side that if I were a decision maker, I'd have Jabba Chamberlain pitching toward the end of the game. But then the other side of that is, if he's that good, why don't we get more innings out of him, which is the Yankees are going to do. But then Joe assessed his bullpen, and the Yankees too. You know, you see Sabathia, Burnett, and Chamberlain get all the publicity, but they also have a lot of great arms coming out of the bullpen, and that's where championships are won and lost, and the Phillies would certainly have a chance to repeat because of that.
Now, I know you were saying you spoke with Joe Girardi and Charlie Manuel. What do you like about the Yankees this year? I mean, they went out in the offseason, made a lot of moves, improved their starting rotation, brought in a guy like Mark Teixeira, and it looks like the clubhouse has gelled a little bit more this year with the arrival of a guy like Nick Swisher. So what do you think about the Yankees' chances?
Well, anytime you go into the season with the money and the talent that the Yankees invest, you have to say, you know, it's a shock that they don't get to postseason play. And you start with Sabathia and Burnett. If Burnett can handle what it's like to pitch in New York, you know, that's two guys to start with. I think what's hurt the Yankees over the last few years is they've never had that starting depth to give their bullpen a little time off.
Right.
You know, back when Boomer would go 9 once in a while, and Coney and Pettit, they didn't have that. Now they may be able to give their bullpen enough time off to stay fresh for the whole season. And I'm glad that they've kind of gone, you know, it's unfortunate that Alex is going to miss some time, but instead of depending on the high-priced free agent sluggers, maybe they're putting together more of a cohesive team like they had in the late 90s, and then coupled with that good pitching staff, you expect them to be right there again.
All right. Well, this has been the video blog version of Kaat's Corner. Keep coming back to YesNetwork.com for all of your spring training needs. I'm Joe Oriema saying we'll see you next time.